Right. Why is the audio not playing? And it's not an issue of clicking on it. I wonder if that's just an issue. Oh, there you go, that fixed it. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream. Hello! Squid Boy's here, as is Rasenji. How you two doing, friends? Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, this is a game I sort of shafted last week. Both days I was gonna stream this game, I ended up not streaming. And I can't really say I have any excuses for why that was, unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna get 2 streams of it, which should hopefully get us near the end of the game. Because it's not long. It's like Planetarian, which I'm going to finish tomorrow. It's not a long game. But it's just wholesome fun. Because if any of you were thinking that this game would have adult content, like Neko Para, which I think it's trying to be like, in a way, it doesn't have any of that stuff, according to what I've read. So yeah, if you want porn, it's Neko Para. If you don't, this is probably something you'll want to look into. But, without further ado, let us continue. I've got the mouse pointer on the screen. I'll just tuck that away. During the hottest period in summer, the weather is usually hot even during the early morning. Although I'm still in dreamland, I can vaguely register noisy chattering along with the cicada sounds. Yes. I wonder if anyone watching actually lives somewhere where you can hear the cicadas in the summer. It would be interesting. I live in a town, so I don't really get any of that. You get birds, but that's probably the most you'll get. The cash register counter is extremely hard. After tonight, my hips and back hurt, and my legs are numb. Right, yeah, because he let the girls sleep in his bed while he slept on the countertop. I'm like, why not just sleep on the couch? What is the next door neighbor arguing about at this hour in the morning? Upon listening carefully, the voices aren't from the aunt next door, but from 2 girls. I wonder who they could be. Girls? Why would they come to my store? Customers? Aw, don't you go. You know. I wonder if he's just forgotten. Yeah, there you go. Oh, right. 3 girls inadvertently showed up yesterday evening. That's how I ended up sleeping on the counter. Oof. That's just life, I suppose. Life is full of, hard surfaces. Chips! I do like having a big bag of, crisps, as we call it in the UK. Crisp. I actually had a big bag of Monster Munch. Pickled onion, my favorite. Tasty. That's right, Cherry is literally a glutton, isn't she? She's stealing everything. Honestly, Cherry, she's literally... He's the definition of a himedera, I guess you could call it. Really? Is that right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm mad, alright. Hey! Cherry! Don't eat the produce! Wait, didn't we have leftover food? Why aren't you eating that? Why are you eating a produce? Stop it! Put that down right now.
そりゃ空いてるけど、こっそり食べるのは良くないよ。せめて。
Goodness gracious me.
せめて何？ここじゃなくて裏で食べてよ。店長がすぐ目の前にいるのに。
She's literally being nice to both of us, I suppose. Perrin is cute though.
それもそうね。
I should go and hide so he can't see me stealing.
静かに。起こしちゃ食べられなくなるよ。
Oh dear, 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 dear.
プリンも一緒に来る？こんなボロい店じゃどうせお客さんなんて来ないわよ。
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up a second. That's just uncalled for.
私はいいよ。もしかしたら人が来るかもしれないし。店長が起きたら私が時間を稼ぐから。
They were in that wind chime together, so I guess it makes sense that they'd stick up for each other.
わかった。じゃあ食べ終わったら交代ね。
And she's gone. Sheesh. I'm so careless. I sigh and grumble softly. After some thought, I get up and pretend to stretch. Hold on. Whoops. No! I knocked something off the table. It's alright though. It's not my bottle or anything. It's not gonna spill. It's fine.
おはようございます、店長。
Here she is, acting all innocent. She's in cahoots. We know this. Good morning, Perrin. You're up early. Where is Cherry and Puff? Look at those eyes.
わかりません。
Look at those eyes. They won't stay still. Never mind. I'll go look for them. Get ready to start work. We should do our best on our shop's first day of business. I stand up to pack my clothes before heading directly to the storage area, which I'm sure that's where she's hiding, isn't she? Why did she think to go there?
店長、シェリーたちは多分2階にいると思います。
If only she knew. Okay, I'm going to the storage area to take something there first.
店長、倉庫には誰もいませんよ。
I wonder if at this point, would you keep Bane in ignorance? Or would you let her know, I know what's going on. I know what's happening. This girl actually tried to stop me from going there. Too naive! I have years of experience in skipping classes. Your trick is just like a junior school student's miserable attempt at it. I mean, even then, I wasn't a bad student. I know that, you know, this is totally, she's very bad at lying. I make use of the cartons of goods to conceal myself before shutting the door to the storage area quietly.
これ、おいしい。
Puff's in on it too, of course she is. Huh? It's Puff's voice. She's also here? 2 of my 3 employees are eating in secret on the first day. Can my store survive? I don't know. If your colleagues, your employees are stealing from the very first day, you should fire them. I peek from behind the shelves while lamenting this part in my heart.
言った通りでしょ。この袋、カラフルですっごく派手だもん。
I mean, they are apparently evil spirits, or they were. But for me, they just seem like troublemakers. They doesn't seem to be any harm in what they're doing. They're just like delinquent school students at this point, I think. Cherry is sharing a bag of potato chips between the two of them.
うんうん。でもどうして入れ物が綺麗なほど美味しいのかな。
Would you say that is always the case? Sometimes the nicest things. Oh, anime. I haven't watched anime in months. I'm going through one of those spells where I just, like, don't watch anime. I'm literally just watching YouTube. Mainly.
綺麗なものは美味しいに決まってるじゃない。
I mean, some of them are, but even some of the nicest looking things can taste bad.
確かにそれも一理ある。当たり前じゃない。この味、昨日のとは違うけど、どっちも美味しいわね。
Interesting.
うん、サクサクしてる。
That's why we in the UK call them crisps, because they're crispy.
昨日のはこんなにサクサクしてなかったわ。
I see.
そういえば箱の中に
Aren't they full of food too?
箱の中にすごく綺麗な袋があった。
I just love this music as well. It's kind of scary.
どこどこやるじゃないシュークリーム。探してみる。
They hate him. They don't care that they're ruining his livelihood. Hey, what's going on? How did she lift such a heavy stack of boxes with only one hand? She's a bear girl. Bears are known for their strength, you know. Puff is holding a stack of boxes in midair with one hand while rummaging through another box with her other hand.
私も手伝うわ。あった。これ。
I mean, it is kind of impressive.
あ、あれも美味しそう。じゃあ、それも一緒に出して。
Alright, how long is he gonna watch this happen? And how much they stink. Stinky bear girls. I mean, there's probably some. You know, people have interesting, fetishes, I guess you could say. Looks like they might eat up everything in the storage area if I don't stop them. What are you doing here? Busted. And I love how Puff just doesn't care.
何よ、びっくりするじゃない。
Well, of course I do. You deserve it. You deserve it. Where did you get that thing on your hand?
箱から出した。
Yeah, Puff does not give any Fs.
どこって？一体何の話？
Cherry and Puff gave different answers simultaneously. They are not in sync at all. Then they exchange looks.
もうバカグマ、なんで言っちゃうのよ。違った？
You kind of ruined the story you were probably going with, I'd wager. I nearly burst into laughter. I'm going to. Besides that packet in the box, what about that one in your hand?
これは私のよ。
Yep, she's literally, no, I found it, it's mine. I won't take it from you, just tell me where you got it.
そこの棚から。
Now that's a shit-eating grin expression if I've ever seen one. Cherry's eyes are moving around as if she's coming up with another crooked idea. Oh no. She must be the brains of this outfit. She's the brains, Puff is the brawn. I think that's how this works.
お腹が減ったんだけど、豚みたいに寝てるあんたを起こしちゃ悪いと思って、これで我慢することにしたの。
I mean, that's a believable excuse. I gotta admit, that is kind of believable.
そう。私 私もお腹すいた。
Yeah, you should have just woken him up then, if that was really the case. Are you sure you're hungry and not greedy? Alright, Resenge. I'll see you in a bit.
同じことでしょ
I mean, not wrong. I'm speechless. They are more or less the same.
本当にお腹すいた。
I know. But I'm worried that if you go on like this, your pay at the end of the month might not even be able to cover the things you ate in secret to satisfy your food cravings.
給料ってそんなに少ないの
What do you mean? You were gonna take everything in that box. I know you were. You can't lie to me.
悪徳経営者。
Hey, he needs to make a living. Who are you calling a black-hearted boss? Regardless of who you work for, your pay will depend on your work performance. Besides, it is wrong to take anything in a shop without getting the owner's permission. I explain patiently as if I'm teaching kids. Technically, you kind of are.
それも一理ある。
Yeah, I wonder if she's actually taking in any of this. She definitely seems to be the type of character who's in one ear, out the other. Remember, if you want something, just ask me. So long as it is reasonable, I would say yes in most instances.
あれ、もう開けちゃったのくれる
Cherry, you're such a cheeky fox, aren't you?
これも。
Go ahead. Ooh, wow, that's very kind of him.
ありがとう、店長。
Just don't forget, it comes out of your pay. She's happy again. Ah, that charming, gentle smile is just like the wind in spring. It's so dizzying. No, I still have to go by the book. I will record the things you opened.
お礼なんて言わなきゃよかったわ。
I mean, she wouldn't care. I don't see why Cherry would care. Even so, you won't be full if you only eat those. Well, that's why they call them snacks. Snacks are not meant as a main meal.
他にも食べ物があるの
Yes, I need some time to prepare breakfast for everyone, though, so you should clean up the mess you created down here. After all, Puff didn't eat a proper meal last night.
朝ごはんはこれよりおいしい
Snacks are a nice little, like, you know, nice to tide you over. A proper meal is always good. That said, I'm gonna drink a Huel tonight, because over Christmas, I gained a bit of weight, and I want to start losing some of that now. So I have literally got a few, like, Huels. I mean, I know they're not primarily for diet purposes, but it'd be healthier than what I'd normally have when I'm on the early shift. So that's what I'm doing. Today and tomorrow. Might mean I'm a bit hungry during the streams, but you guys are fine with that, right? Isn't that obvious? You are such a chow hound.
なら店長は寝ぼすけね。私たちがお腹ペコペコだって言うのに。
Oh, so it's his fault now, is it? I mean, of course, it's never your fault for just taking stuff. Come on, the three of you suddenly showed up yesterday evening, which left me really exhausted. To make matters worse, I didn't even have a place to sleep upstairs. As a result, I had to spend the night at the checkout counter. I'm so tired. Fine. Go and help Perrine keep an eye on the store when you are done tidying up this place.
はーい。
Puff, come with me. Let's cook something together.
ご飯を作るの
This is the one thing I do notice. They need to correct this, I think. The fact that, you know, when they are facing the other direction than when their portrait is drawn, you see the writing is backwards. That's just a little something I've noticed. It's something you probably need to deal with, you know? Once you've washed the rice, pour it into the electric rice cooker and press the switch at the left. I measure a suitable amount of rice for the rice cooker, then I instruct Puff to wash it. Ah yes, a Japanese-style breakfast. I see. Next, I take a slab of meat from the fridge and cut it into small pieces.
こ
Puff presses the switch on the rice cooker carefully. Yes, it will cook by itself. Hence why rice cookers are very useful.
う不思議
Oh, I'll bet. Yeah, you have never seen it before, right? I answer with a smile as I bend down to take the basket of green vegetables from a shelf in the cabinet.
これ動いてるの
Hmm? What do you mean? What's not running? Puff is still staring at the rice cooker. Haha, alright. It takes a while. See that red light? It means the thing is working.
ランプついてない
Oh! She's still staring at the electric appliance. The light isn't on? I turn to look at it. Oh, I forgot. The rice cooker is a bit old and the light has spoiled a long time ago, but it can still work. Just make sure you press the switch.
へえ不思議
Oh yes, I'm sure. Watch these now. Man, this music is really dramatic. Puff spontaneously takes the basket of vegetables.
1階にあるお菓子もこうやって作ったの
I wouldn't say so. Not for those. They came from rumbling factories with the capacity to churn them out non-stop like an overflowing river.
すごい水みたいにそんなにあって食べきれるの
Not quite. Although the factories produce a lot, I only have a small amount in my store. If you eat as much as you like, you could finish everything in my shop within half a day.
いっぱいあってもここに流れてくるのは少しだけ
Gotta spread out the goods. That is the amount allocated by society.
複雑
Yes, society is confusing. Hence why it's only when you're an adult you actually have to learn it. Shortly afterwards, Puff hands me the basket of clean vegetables. Thank you. Let me handle the rest. You can take a break.
はーい
She is kinda cute. I mean, they all are, because, you know, they're meant to be. Steam is coming out of the rice cooker. Puff casts a glance at it before leaving the kitchen. Next, I cut the greens into small pieces. Then I pour all of it along with the shredded meat I prepared earlier into the cooking appliance. We're having porridge with lean meat and vegetables for breakfast today. I'm providing for 4 people. Porridge and meat and veggies? That sounds like a, interesting breakfast, let's say. I'm more used to my fried meats and cereals myself, but that's just how other cultures do it, I guess. Would they like it? And is that enough for all 3 of them? I'm feeding 3 troublesome imps. Probably a pretty decent analogy, actually. I take off my apron and leave the kitchen. On seeing me come out, Puff stands up from the sofa in the living room.
できた
Not yet. I gather it'll take about 10 minutes.
もうできたのかと思った
Why would you leave the kitchen if the food isn't ready? How could you trick me? It takes time to cook something. Be patient and wait a while. I wonder how what she used to eat back in the day. Puff isn't as expressive as Purin or Cherry, making it difficult to guess what she's thinking. Maybe she's the shy type? Maybe.
お店では何をしたらいい
It would be helpful, yes. Puff suddenly opens her mouth after some time. Oh, it slipped my mind. I still haven't arranged a job for you because you showed up late yesterday night. Let's go downstairs and see if we can find something suitable for you to do. Have her as advertising. That would be a good job for her, I think. When we arrived downstairs, Cherry and Purin's laughter reached my ears.
何を作ってくれると思う？昨日と同じのじゃないかな。
You think so, huh?
つまんない。他の料理はできないのかな？
I don't know why they're consulting like this behind my back. Kind of rude. But then if these really are like troublesome animal spirits, it would make sense, right?
多分ね。店長って料理が得意そうには見えないもん。それもそうね。それに野菜ばっかりでお肉なんてちょっとしか入ってないし。
Hey, don't diss veggies. Anyway, Purin's a rabbit. She should like veggies. They think I can only cook noodles? They really underestimate me. I still can't offer a lot of meat for now, though. You're wrong. Wait, hold on. You're wrong! We have porridge today, not noodles! I interrupt them on purpose.
かゆ？お肉いっぱい入ってる？
Porridge? Nope. Fancy asking for meat when the shop has just opened. Without income, we might not even have any vegetables for our next meal.
店長ってそんなに貧乏なんですか？ここにいてもいいことないかも。
Oh man, I thought Purim would actually be on my side, but I guess not. I mean, today is the shop's first day, but if our business picks up later on to bring in the money, you could eat and drink as much as you like.
ってことは、お店がうまくいったらお肉も食べられるのね。
Yep, that's just how capitalism works. Cherry seems really excited. Not just meat, you can have many other types of delicious food too.
それってあれもですか？
Purin points at something on the counter. When I look in the direction, I realize it's a pack of potato chips Cherry took with my permission earlier. Looks like they shared it. Mochiron. I think that's how you say it, right? Mochiron. Of course.
やったー！さあ、早く始めましょう。
Cherry cheers loudly. I'm a bit scared of that boisterous figure, though. Hold on! You just need to receive customers as per normal. Don't ever do anything harmful. At this moment, a young man pushes the door open and enters the store. Our first customer, let's go!
大丈夫、大丈夫。任せといて。
Oh god. What could possibly go wrong? Cherry hurries over to the customer.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh. The man gapes at Purin and Cherry for a while. Oh no, I have forgotten about the two girls' animal ears. I know the story behind them, but how would other people feel when they see those ears? Luckily, the customer doesn't mind that much either. He goes over to the freezer to peruse the items. He's probably looking for something he wants.
アイスをお求めですか？こちらにいろんなアイスがありますよ。こんなに暑い日ですし、お一ついかがですか？
Oh man, this is ominous music. Is he gonna be like, leave me alone, you annoying? The man turns around to see Cherry smiling brightly at him. His shoulders appear to be shaking. Then he heads towards the exit.
アイス以外にもたくさんありますよ。冷たいドリンクも。
I don't think he's listening. Cherry follows him, keeping up her sales pitch.
ねえ、行かないで。
Oh
何か
no!
買ってってくださいよ。
Don't be like that, come on! Apparently she's going to stop that man from leaving. Oh no, it'd be awful if she really does that. Cherry! I call out and hurry over to her. What are you doing? Cherry turns around to look at me before withdrawing her outstretched hands. Meanwhile, that customer leaves my store in embarrassment. It was never gonna be easy.
せっかくお客さんが来たのに。ほら、何とかしないと行っちゃうよ。
What you're doing will only scare them away. When I entrust you to show customers around, you need some skill. Don't ever force them to buy anything. I stare at Cherry and wait for her to say something.
何も買う気がなさそうだったから頑張って止めないと言っちゃうと思って。
Let's just say your endeavor is appreciated, but, don't scare people away. But he's still left without buying anything. Cherry didn't argue with me. She lowers her head and clutches the hem of her uniform in silence. Don't do that again, otherwise customers could feel embarrassed. Try being a little more spontaneous. Suddenly, I notice her attire has many creases. That's weird. She's wearing a new uniform and it looked more presentable yesterday. Oh, don't tell me she hasn't gotten ready. She's been sleeping in it. Next, I turn to look at Perrin and Puff's attire. Puff's uniform is okay, but I can't say the same for Perrin since hers is really messy too. Your uniforms. Why are they crumpled?
制服？これ着て寝たんだから当たり前じゃない。
Of course they did. But they're uniforms. Don't you find it difficult to sleep in them? And how come Puff's attire is okay?
寝るとき脱いだから。
Of course she did. She definitely strikes me as someone who enjoys the freedom under the covers. This girl is too straightforward. She is, but there's something charming about that.
この服以外に着るものがないですから。
I mean, that is true. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. In that case, please change out of them. You can't serve customers in crumpled uniforms.
着替えるって言っても何を着れば。
I wonder what he's gonna do. Is he gonna take him shopping? Are we gonna go on a shopping trip later? The rest of the uniform should be dry by now, so wear one of those. They're just hanging outside the bathroom window. Once you have changed out of your current attire, I'll iron them a little later.
じゃあ次に寝るときは何を着ればいいの？着なくていいじゃない。
Yeah, just do that.
あんたじゃあるまいし。
Yeah, it's true. No, you can wear nightwear. I suddenly remember their movements are restricted by the wind chime. If they want to go out, they have to follow me. Yeah, that's a very inconvenient truth of this whole situation, isn't it? I'll buy them for you. But my store has just opened, and I don't want to close it in less than half an hour on the first day.
一人でちゃんと買えるんでしょうね。
Yeah, can he though?
店長のセンスは信用できないかもですね。
It only makes sense that they'd want to buy their own clothes though, isn't it? Let's be fair here. I know some of those are probably more like when we were kids, it's like, yeah, just let your parents pick your clothes for you. Of course, when you become an adult, you sort of want your own identity. So you want to do a bit more of your own shopping, right?
店長の服もダサいし。
Oof. Straightforward as always, huh, Puff? Hold on. Is my dress sense that low? Well, okay, whatever you say. Any ideas? I have lost some of that confidence in my choice of clothes after hearing those words. Besides, I don't think it's a good idea to leave them alone in the store. If they get into a dispute with customers, it could give me problems. Otherwise, we can go out together after we have closed the store for the night. I can take the wind chime with me. I'd rather take them out with me. If they cause any trouble, I can deal with it as soon as possible. Indeed.
それがいいわ。センスないって自覚少しはあるのね。
Gosh darn it. Yeah, tell us how you really feel, Jerry. Jeez.
ありがたい提案ですけど、店長は私たちが外に出るの心配じゃないんですか？
I'm sure I'll be fine. I mean, this isn't like in Nekopara where the cat girls naturally exist in society. These girls are like foreigners in like a new world, so it's yeah. Hopefully we can just pretend that they're cosplaying, right? That's what you can do.
必要ある？着なくていいじゃない。バカグマ、そんな寝方するのはあんただけよ。私は絶対無理。
Fair. That's fair enough. We all have our own ways and preferences of what we sleep in. Or out of, in some senses.
私もパジャマで寝たいな。
I'm in pajamas right now. Because I didn't want to change out of my... I wanted to change out my uniform but not make any new laundry. So I literally wear what I wore last night. And then I have a bath and change into my new pajamas afterwards. That's how I like to do it. Just follow me. Anyway, the Winchan will bring you to me if we are separated.
わかりました。店長にお任せします。
Yes, let's do this.
はいはい。どうせ風鈴についていくしかないんだから。
Yeah, that's true. I mean, at least the wind chime transports what they're wearing as well. Imagine if it didn't. That would be very awkward. Breakfast is probably ready by now. I'll man the store so that all of you can go and take your meal.
でも、私たち、キッチンにある変な道具は使えないですし。
Oh, so annoying. Does Puff know how to use them?
私ボタンを押すくらいしか店長がやってるところは見てないし。
Whoops. Then I trained them to work in the store, yet I didn't teach them how to use normal everyday items. Looks like I have been a bit too selfish. Yeah, you have. At least you noticed that now, though.
なら、店番は私に任せて、店長がみんなを連れて行ってよ。私、接客の練習してるから。
Well, at least he's proactive.
やっぱり私が店番をします。チェリーとシュークリームはレジの使い方がわからないでしょ。お客さんが来た時にお金を扱える人がいないとダメですから。
Well, let's just say, I was a bit concerned that they weren't going to take their work seriously, but it's nice to see that they actually are doing that.
大丈夫？プリンはまだ何も食べてないのに。
Oh yeah, she's the only one who didn't steal snacks. Because Purin is good like that.
大丈夫。チェリーのポテトチップスがあるから。それに、店長はすぐに食べ終わるでしょ。
So sweet. Alright, thank you for offering to look after the store. We'll go upstairs to have breakfast and relieve you when we're done. Puff and Cherry follow me to the kitchen on the second floor. I turn off the electric rice cooker, fill several bowls with porridge and put them on the table. Next, the three of us sit around the table. Hey, we only just opened. People need to, need to think, oh, I could do with getting something. That's all we have to do. It's all about perseverance and patience. Don't worry, we just started our business. A lot of folks still don't know about our store. We can expect more people later on. Actually, I'm not that confident on the store's prospects, but I should keep my employees' spirits up as their manager. Yes, be responsible. I still haven't decided on a job for Puff. Cherry, any ideas? Cherry puts her bowl aside and thinks for a while.
もしお客さんが増えたら、棚にある商品がどんどん売れてなくなるでしょ。だから、シュークリームには商品の補充を任せるのはどう？
I mean, that'll work for when we actually start getting business, of course. A good idea, but this job can be tiring because she has to move the goods from the storage area and put them on the shelves. Lynn? Did you forget how she casually lifted up a stack of boxes with one hand? I think he's more than capable of doing that job.
私力はあるからそういうことなら任せて
Exactamundo. Indeed, you are really strong. She lifted a stack of boxes with one hand this morning. Yeah, I'm glad you remembered that.
でも商品の配置はそんなに詳しくない
I'm sure you'll be fine.
任せて私が教えてあげる
There you go, see? They're working together. It's good to see. Cherry, you know where the items are displayed by heart?
バカにしないでよこの程度の広さのお店すぐに覚えられなくてどうするのよ
Just who the hell do you think I... I'm trying to remember what that's a reference to. I will go with you later to assess your competency.
もちろんいいわよ
Alright, Puff has a job now. Hurry up with your porridge. Perrin is waiting downstairs. Cherry, you also need to change your uniform. Gurren Lagann. Of course. There are lots of quotable things in Gurren Lagann. I just couldn't remember if that was one of them or not. You know what my favorite quote in Gurren Lagann is? Let me see you grit those teeth! And then they get punched. Oh. Welcome back, Resenge. How are you doing? Did you go and eat? When we returned downstairs after finishing our breakfast and cleaning up the dishes, Corinne is attending to a customer's payment with a smile. Pardon me, are the ears on your head some kind of hair accessory? Oh. That was always going to be an awkward question. Corinne's face turns red with embarrassment upon touching her own ears. She seems to be at a loss how to explain it. There are shop special features. Look, our other assistants also have such ears. I quickly point to Puff and Cherry behind me to help Corinne out. Wow, they're so cute. May I take a photo? Aww. Of course, Cherry wants a picture. Cherry goes over with a bright smile. Thank you. The customer is delighted to see Cherry approach her willingly. She holds up her cell phone to take a selfie with Cherry. Of course. There you go. That's gonna help spread word of mouth. Social media presence is everything. That's why I don't have as many followers as others do, because I have a very small social media presence. Thank you. I will come here again. Corinne quickly packs the customer's purchases while she's taking photos of herself with Cherry. He's so adorable. The customer leaves the shop with a satisfied expression. She turns around to wave at us from time to time until she's out of sight. Well done, Cherry. Full marks for you this time. She was very, very great at helping her friend out of that situation. You did very well. You did very well to hang in there, Perrin. Don't worry. The customer was just curious. She had no bad intentions. Oh man, my nose has been a bit runny all morning. But then, you know, the warehouse I'm working in was very cold today. And it's probably going to be very cold because, you know, they're trying to save money, I think, so they're not having the heating on. Which kind of sucks, but, you know. Just put on some extra layers, you'll be fine. You just have to tough it out. Seems to be a nice feature. We can say this is if other people ask in future. They did a great job. We sold how much just now? I feel a bit jumpy.
2人お客さんがいらっしゃいました。詳細も報告しますか？
Oh, nice! 2 customers! Amazing. That's as many people who came to my debut. I was so grateful for them. Because that could have finished me. That could have finished my career before I even started. No need. Go upstairs and take your breakfast. The porridge is on the table.
はい、それじゃあ行ってきます。
Cherry, Puff, and I have gathered at the checkout counter. Currently, the store doesn't have a single customer.
じゃあ、商品の配置を覚える。
It's as good a time as any. Yes, since we don't have any customers at the moment, let's take this opportunity to walk one round.
任せて。店長、シュークリーム、私についてきて。
Water balloon! Cherry shows every displayed item to Puff with amazing proficiency as though she treasures the stuff in the shop. The girl is certainly very knowledgeable on where their goods are displayed. She has exceeded my expectations. At first, I thought she was just a boastful and quick-witted imp.
これでわかった？シュークリーム。
Well, she clearly knows what she's doing.
うん、大体は。もう少し自分で確認してみる。
We all learn at different paces, so, take it in your own time, Puff. Well, you should be okay since the store isn't that big. Even if the goods are placed on the wrong shelves, we still have Cherry.
そうよ。私が全部覚えてるから、シュークリームが間違えても問題ないわ。
There you go, these 3 are a good team.
人に迷惑はかけたくない。
Hey, you'll learn. It takes time. You got this, Puff. You got this. Okay, let's head over to the warehouse, Puff. Actually, the warehouse is just a large shed. My suppliers would park their delivery trucks outside the storage area back entrance whenever I order anything from them. This passage is for moving goods. Don't leave anything lying around here. I show Puff around to help her get a feel for the warehouse layout. You need to check the labels on our goods and respond to Cherry's feedback. Make sure the shelves aren't empty at all times. In the event that we are going to run out of any item, you need to tell me in advance so I can order it as soon as possible. Puff nods in response. That's all I can tell you. It's a bit mundane.
うん。大体わかった。
Nicely done, Puff. Then I can trust you. Well, that's just how the warehouse works. I'm going back to the store to check on things.
うん。倉庫の配置、ちょっと難しいから、私はここで覚えてる。
It's so nice that they're willing to learn, and they're this receptive as well. When they first appeared, I was wondering, are these girls ever gonna work? And apparently, they are showing me up. I'll leave this treasury to you.
わかった。任せておいて。
Puff smiles gently. That is so reassuring. Well, that is so assuring, even. I can read. The summer sun is so intense even after sunset. Luckily, the store's air conditioner is a new one. I mean, you needed to, right? How was today? I stare at Purim with trepidation while she's going through the store's sales figures. Hopefully we can determine our opening day's revenue soon.
47点のお買い上げで、売上は 318.07 元です。
You won. I assume that's Chinese money?
そのうちの20点は私が勧めて買わせたのよ。
Yep, just making sure that, we know that she helped too. Cherry comes over to us. Alright.
店長、浮かない表情ですね。やっぱりあまり良くないんでしょうか。
I mean, it's opening day. It's fine. Don't worry. Things will get better. Our performance on the first day is somewhat miserable. On the other hand, haste makes waste. It's early days yet, and we're not going to give up after running the shop for just one day. Exactly. I guess this is the only consolation for now. Lock the front doors and clean the shop. I'm going to make dinner. Let's go out together when we have tidied the place and eaten our meal. Wait. I would guess they might have, like, overnight malls in this town, maybe?
Hi.
Let me fetch the cleaning equipment from the warehouse. After dinner, I lower the shop's rolling steel doors and lock it. Then I put the key into my pocket and the wind chime into my backpack. Let's go! Ikuzo!
暑い。そうだね。店の中と比べると随分。
This is what happens when you get over-reliant on an air conditioner. Of course, the store has an air conditioner running inside.
あの冷たい風が出てくる大きな棚。
I'm glad she noticed it. Oh no! I forgot to turn the air conditioner off! I have no choice but to reopen the steel doors. By the time everything is sorted out, I'm sweating all over. We're walking along the streets in this small town. Very few people are outside at this time. Maybe it's too hot. Or it's dinner time. Oh, here it comes. The Rasenji Care Package Special, thank you. Ugh. Those water bottles are tiny, I need to make them bigger. Ooh. Everyone must be at their dining tables with their families after a busy day at work. We seem to be sticking out from the rest of the crowd. Luckily, not that many people are paying attention to us.
私たちが暑がると思ってエアコンをつけたんですか？
Of course not, it's the same with him, don't worry. Sorry to say this, but no.
じゃあ冷蔵庫のものが腐るからですか？
No to that too.
お客さんを増やすため。
I mean, could be. Correct. They are more likely to come in to escape the sun's intense heat when they pass the store.
店に入ったが最後、私に物を買わされるってことね。
Yes, I'm sure she can do that quite easily.
そういう狙いがあったんですね。
Of course. Don't release the falcons until you see the rabbit.
店長、ウサギが嫌いなんです。
Oh no! Pooty, no! He didn't mean that! He didn't mean that! I like rabbits. That was just a figure of speech. If you don't like this, I can use another one. Don't hand the strings until you see the fox.
ちょっと、狐に文句でもあるの？
No!
譲るって何？
Oh dear. Well, Puff and I exchanged glances. I can't think of any proverb related to a bear. I suppose most people are too scared to think of one when they encounter a bear. I guess that would make sense, right?
店長も体験してみる？
I mean, he already has, technically. I'll pass. If she really punches me, I wouldn't even know if I could live to joke like this. By the time we arrive at the shopping district, the sun has already disappeared. Although this small part of town isn't as vibrant as the ones in big cities, the place is newly developed and the shops sell a comprehensive variety of items. The shopping district has a lot more people compared to anywhere else. Almost every passerby is staring at the three girls in curiosity as we walk along the streets in that hustle and bustle. I mean, it would make sense, because that's also going to draw more attention to the store, right? Cherry loves that attention from others. Perrine can be a little shy, but she seems to be enjoying herself. Puff looks off color though. Maybe she doesn't like crowds. Puff, what's wrong with you? Are you sick? It is understandable. Relax. The people here are just shoppers like us. It's alright. I purposefully slow down to walk together with Puff. Cherry is taking Perrine around to admire the dazzling variety of things on display at the shop windows. This is the place. A lingerie shop comes into sight after we have walked for a while. A lingerie shop? Is that really appropriate? The shop has a row of chains in front. Some men are sitting there playing on their cell phones. I'll give you the money. Yeah. I stopped next to the chairs before distributing the money I prepared for the girls. Use it to buy nightwear and, what you wear inside. Go in and choose anything you like. It must be very embarrassing, though, wouldn't it? Not for me. A man entering a lingerie shop? I think that would be big news. If only she knew. No, I mean, I still have other things to buy. Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me something lewd's gonna happen. I know there's no adult content in this game, but you know, I don't think that counts to like lewd stuff. An all ages visual novel isn't necessarily all ages, if you know what I mean. Yep, see, Puff remembered. Puff points at my backpack. Huh? Oh no, I almost forgot. The wind chime won't allow them to go beyond a certain distance. Yep, just stay outside, it's fine. Oh god. I don't think he has any choice in this matter, does he? No. I'll just sit at the entrance and wait for you. I point at a bunch of bored men seated on the row of chairs. What? Perrine, you need to go get your clothes. I guess it should be okay. Oh no. What does that mean, Cherry? What does that mean? Well... I wipe my sweat. If they suddenly drop down from above, how am I going to explain it to the passers-by? That would be a terrible idea. Puff flashes a mischievous smile in my direction. Fine, I'll lean against the glass door. Hurry up with your business inside. Gosh darn it. I was just imagining how he would look if he was like pressing his face against the glass. You know, just pressing his body up against it face first. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Go. I might die of embarrassment if I stay here for too long. The girls merrily enter the shop. Cherry has also turned around to flash me a V sign. Embarrassed, I press myself against the glass door to keep the chime close to them. Why me? The other men are seated on that row of chairs outside the shop while playing on their cell phones. I'm the only one standing at the entrance. Passers-by are casting suspicious glances in my direction from time to time. Well, I never... After some thought, I decide to close my eyes and ignore everything around me. Someone is calling out to me while shaking my shoulders. Must have been pretty tired, huh? Ah, you're done shopping? I opened my eyes to see the three of them with lots of shopping bags in their hands.
店長、本当にそのままでいたんだ。
Well, he had to, right?
店長の寝顔って本当に間抜けよね。よだれまで垂らしちゃってさ。
I wonder, is he actually awake? That's because you guys took your own sweet time. I wipe the saliva around my mouth. It's so embarrassing. Ah, it's embarrassing. No. Since you're done, let's go back. I want to leave this place as soon as possible. You bought a lot. Let me carry some of them. Puff is holding onto her bags, though.
別に大丈夫。
Nope. Mine. You must have been tired after taking such a long time to choose your stuff. I've been resting all the while.
シュークリームってば、店長みたいなシングル男子じゃ女の子のカバン持ちするチャンスなんてめったにないんだから、持たせてあげたらいいのに。
To be fair, I don't think Puff needs any help with any manual labor.
私たちが袋を持ってるのに店長が手ぶらじゃ逆に目立っちゃうでしょ。
Corinne looks around. Among the passing couples, most of the men are holding shopping bags in both hands.
そっか。
I knew she'd relent. Yes, yes. Let's go. They walk ahead and chat merrily along with themselves. In contrast, I'm carrying their bags from behind. What did they buy with my money? Oh. What are you doing? Don't do that! They're gonna be pissed at you when they realize. I peek into their bags to see colourful stuff inside. Some of them seem to have lacy designs.
ちょっと店長、何こっそり見てんのよ。
Busted! Huh? No, nothing. I quickly look up. Footsteps woke me up this morning. When I open the door, Puff and Cherry are pacing around in the living room. Oh look, even Puff has some nightwear. Oh, it's nice. I like it. They've changed into the nightwear they bought yesterday. I must say, they are very pleasing to the eye. Lynn! So lewd! They are special in their own way and suit them well.
何ジロジロ見てんのよ。
Seems that long wait yesterday is worth it. Nothing in particular. Betsuni. Oh no, their nightwear are too stunning!
ずっと見てたくせに。
Yep. Stop looking at them with lecherous eyes, Lynn. I didn't. Anyway, what are you two doing here? Where's Purin?
プリンはトイレに行ってるわ。
Ah, okay.
私たちもトイレに行きたい。
So they're pacing around to use the bathroom. Oh. The entire building only has one bathroom, and Purin is already in there. No wonder they're pacing about so much. Unfortunately, their anxiety has reminded me that I need to go there too. Oh, shoot. How long has Purin been in there?
もう1時間よ。
Whoa. Purin, what on earth are you doing in there? Can you knock on the door and urge her to hurry up?
店長が言ってよ。
Because it's gonna be weird if he does it. What are you talking about? I'm a man. It's not right for me to do that, you know?
じゃあなんでずっとここに立ってるの？
What? Puff glares at me. No, don't glare at me, Puff. No. Alright, I'm backing off. Hurry up and get her out of there. I have no choice but to retreat to my room in embarrassment.
プリン、早く。
Look at them.
プリン、私が起きてからずっと中にいるじゃない。も もう8362歩も歩いたのにまだ中にいるの？
Whoa, you were keeping count?
尻尾がはげちゃうわよ。
Is that what happens? I guess that's what happens when they steal, when animals stress, right? They lose their fur. I guess that's what he's implying here. Is that girl singing away? She's taking her time in the toilet because she has lost her mind?
プリン、あと1秒あげる。出てこないとドアを壊すからね。
Hey, don't do that.
もう少しだけ。
Corinne answers slowly from the bathroom. She must be half asleep in there.
プリン？
Uh-oh! What? A loud noise suddenly reaches my ears. When I rush out to see what happened, I realize Puff has bashed the door off its hinges. He's very strong. Why did you not expect this to happen? To land on the floor. Wood chips are flying everywhere. Eventually, the dust clears, revealing Perrin's surprised expression inside. Uh-oh. Run away, Lynn! Run!
ああ、もうこのバカ、何やってんのよ。
Oh shit. Look at Perrin's face. She is pissed.
あちゃー。なんで店長がここにいるのよ。あっち向いて。
Honestly, these girls are gonna be the death of him, aren't they? Cherry rushes over to cover my eyes. I can even feel my head being turned forcefully around. Broke her neck. No, you're breaking my neck! I'll do it myself! I cover my eyes with my own hands and turn around. Fat hope. Given such a rare opportunity, I should peep. No, don't do that, Lynn! Through the gaps between my fingers, Puff is lifting the bathroom door and fixing it hurriedly. Ugh, that means I can't see anything! Wow, Lynn. You are a bit of a degenerate, aren't you?
ドアは元に戻したわよ。プリン、早くしてね。
God damn it, what is she doing in there? Meanwhile, the damaged door slides down bit by bit as if it's hurting emotionally. My door. My poor bathroom door. I'm not upset about it for long, though. Soon my own bladder is urging me to hurry to the toilet, and that desire is getting stronger with every passing second. How on earth do you use a toilet for an hour? That's crazy. Perrin bounces out, flinging water droplets off her hands. She has finally finished her business in there. What was she doing for an hour in there? She doesn't even have a phone. Puff and Cherry aren't paying any attention to her, though. They rush into the bathroom, stepping across that collapsed door. Poor bathroom door. It is howling in protest of being trodden on by them. Cherry is small and agile, so she wins the race, leaving Puff with no choice but to stomp impatiently near the door.
バカキツネ、早くしてよ。
Oh, Perrin, what have you done? Look at all this drama you've caused, and the poor bathroom door. Let us all take a minute of silence for the bathroom door. F's in chat, please, if anyone is here. I will start. Puff turns around to give me an intimidating glare. Guess I should move further away. A flushing sound rings out from the bathroom a short while later. Hurry up! I can't hold it for much longer! I close my eyes and recite the set of words quietly to myself. On hearing that flushing sound again, I run to the bathroom.
ちょっと、女の子が使ったばかりなんだから、店長はもうちょっと。
Oh, wow, Puff is getting embarrassed, but she's cute. Look at that face. Puff is blocking my way into the bathroom as she comes out, her face flushed. No! I can't wait any longer! Move aside!
店長
I squeeze past her at the bathroom entrance. Right now, the whole world seems bright. The sun is shining, birds are flying in the forests, and fish are jumping out of the sea. Even that gloom from yesterday's poor sales results is gone. Huh? What are they doing? Oh my god, those are adorable. I think I need emotes like this. What do you guys think? What do you think of these sort of style-like emotes? Stuff like this. Would you like this? I'll probably have to learn to draw it well, though. 3 heads immediately stick out at the doorway.
男ってこうやって用を足すのね。なんか変な感じ。さっきの店長の力もすごかった。
Get here!
確かに変ですね。
Oh, it's fun. I love it.
なんか臭いわ。
They run away after smelling the odor. Ah, gross. How embarrassing. Somehow, I have been humiliated time and again over the last 2 days. Cherry has already changed into her uniform. She's waiting for me at the living room. Although I'm in low spirits, she approaches me the minute I step out of the bathroom.
道理で店長がトイレを使った後は臭いわけね。
Oh god. Who doesn't foul the toilet upon using it? Oh wait, I should probably give it a bit more emotion. Who doesn't foul the toilet upon using it? Where are the 2 of them?
プリンは開店準備中。私は後でシュークリームと一緒に降りようと思って。
So I guess they're preparing breakfast? Okay, I'll join you in a little while.
店長はここにいていいわよ。私たちと見た目が違うんだから、お店のイメージが壊れちゃうじゃない。
Wow. Wow. Cherry, I don't know how rude you think you sound. Probably not rude, but you have just been very rude to your manager. What? I might be the most handsome guy in the world, but I'm still a dignified gentleman with a grace, okay?
自信過剰。
I'm being bullied. Why is he getting bullied? It's 3 against 1. I guess it makes sense that he'd be getting bullied. Puff joins us in the living room to say her piece now that she's finished tidying herself at some point in time earlier.
店長はもっと鏡を見た方がいいんじゃない？はいはい。店長をからかうのはこの辺にして。もう行こう。
Thank you, Puff. Thank you for being a mature, responsible adult. You. The 2 of them head downstairs gleefully, leaving me more depressed than ever. Really? Where is my dignity? I don't even have basic human rights to use the bathroom. Damn it. Ugh. Corinne went upstairs to have lunch at noon, so I'm covering for her at the cashier counter. Meanwhile, Cherry is looking out of the store's glass doors with her back facing me. The shop doesn't have any customers at the moment, but I can see the hustle and bustle outside when I follow her line of sight. What are you looking at?
店長、どうしてここに？プリンは？
Wow, he was a stealth ninja. She didn't even notice. She went upstairs to have lunch. Sorry, I'm changing the fade transition time. I think it needs to last longer. She went upstairs to have lunch.
そっか。だから誰も来ないのね。
Oh, wow. Wow. Lynn is bully magnet. Cherry seems a little disappointed.
なんで店長がいるときは誰も来ないんだろう。
Wow. I just came down. How should I know? Is she driving me crazy on purpose? Probably. Why don't you go outside and bring in some customers? It's fine, Rasenji. You do what you gotta do.
強引に売り込みしちゃいけないって言ったのは店長でしょ。
I only just noticed. Venti, you made a typo on Nightbot. I appreciate. Whoops. That's not forcing people to buy our stuff. We're simply asking them if they need anything since the convenience store has just opened in town.
うまくやれるかな。
I love that. Cherry starts to pace around. No hurry. Why don't you take a few minutes to stroll around that part of the store and calm down first? I make up an excuse to get Cherry to return to her usual area among the store shelves. If I allow this scowling girl to hang around the shop's front door, she might scare away potential customers.
店長、これって飲めるの？
Cherry returns with a bottle of cola in her hands after strolling around the shop for some time.
これ黒いし、それにね。
Ah, so she's never heard of cola before. She's been missing out. She inquires about the item while shaking that cola bottle.
こうやって振ると、ほら、泡がいっぱい。店長、これって毒なんじゃないの？
Uh-oh. Are you gonna trick her into opening it? The label says it is cola, you know.
それはわかるけど、コーラって何？
Cherry seems curious with her head tilted to one side. A cola is a kind of drink because it's very refreshing. Besides, we're a proper convenience store. Why would we sell poisons? Could convenience stores still sell poisons in today's modern society?
へえ、美味しいの？
Oh no, she shook the bottle up. We know what's gonna happen. Let's do it this way. If we get 30 customers today, this cola is yours and it's on the house. She shook that bottle so hard the gas has already stirred inside. If she opens the bottle, it will definitely burst with a loud pop.
本当？
Cherry seems to be jumping for joy. Her expression becomes mixed though.
でもこれ、本当に飲めるの？本当に毒は入ってないんでしょうね。この色、絶対におかしいわよ。
Poison is generally purple or even clear, or even green sometimes.
店長の目標も少し低くないですか？30人なんてすぐに達成できてしまいますよ。
Oh, you want to raise the stakes, huh, Perrin? Perrin has arrived downstairs after finishing her lunch.
プリン、もう戻ったの？プリンがいない間、ちっともお客さん来なかったのよ。
Cherry goes over to join Perrin upon seeing her come down the stairs. That's right. We didn't sell anything after you went upstairs, Perrin.
腹立つわ。ずっとここに立ってるのに誰も来ないなんて店長のせいよ。
Wow, rude. Cherry angrily puts the cola back on the shelf. Then she looked at it for a while before walking away. Don't look at me. I have been staying here too.
まあまあ、偶然ですよ。
I'm sure it's just a coincidence. I move aside and allow Perrin to return to the checkout counter.
確かに金額が全く変わってませんね。
Excuse me. She's come to that conclusion after checking the sales figures. It's noontime. Perhaps everyone is heading out to have lunch.
とにかく絶対にコーラを手に入れてやるんだから店長は邪魔しないでよね。
Go ahead. She will have a very explosive experience, I'm sure. Cherry's head pops out from one side of a shelf. Fine, I'll go upstairs shortly. What an annoyance.
チェリーは素直すぎると思いますけど、あれで悪気はないんですよ。
Perrin is so sweet. Okay, I'll leave it to you then.
はい。ではまた後ほど。
I feel kind of bad for him at this point. It's like, oh, everyone comes around when the animal girls are here, but as soon as the guy's in there, they're like, I don't even wanna. At nightfall, my hunch turned out to be correct and we had less than 30 customers. That was even worse than the first day. By the time the four of us finished cleaning the store, it's almost 10 PM. I called Cherry, Perrin, and Puff together. Everyone, thank you for working hard. All of you did a good job. Our shop has just opened for the second day. Business isn't really up to our expectations, but there's a saying that goes like this. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. So long as we persevere, things should improve. I seem to be comforting myself instead of the three girls before me, though. Anyway, running a convenience store is harder than I imagined.
みんなほとんど見向きもしてくれなかった。店長がいなくなれば来てくれると思ったのに。
Alright, so at least you acknowledge it wasn't the boss's fault then, right? Cherry seems a little upset as she eyes the cola on the shelf. Everyone must be tired after working one whole day. Let's give ourselves a treat for all that hard work. I take the bottle of cola that has captured Cherry's attention.
店長優しい。
I'm waiting for it.
これ飲み物。
Oh my god, this is gonna be hilarious.
そうみたい。お客さんも何人かそれを買っていったし。
Makes sense in the burning hot summer temperatures.
なるほど。お金を払ってまでまずいものを買う人はいないもんね。
Yeah, cola is great. I love cola. Take the cola to the living room. I'll close the store. I pull down the shop's rolling steel doors as they head upstairs. Everything is gonna be alright. I sigh as I look around the deserted store.
店長遅いわよ。
Oh, that was quick. Coming, coming. Three faces are waiting eagerly for me when I reach the second floor. Then I fetch some glasses from the cabinet. We can start shortly. As I fetch the glasses, I wonder if that bottle of cola would still pop loudly after leaving it to stand for a long time.
遅い遅い。先に開けるわよ。
Uh-oh. Eh? Wait a second. She opens the bottle before I can finish. And nothing happens. What a pity. I should have tricked her into shaking the bottle before opening it.
何が惜しいの？
Sorry, that was just a slip of the tongue. I pour everyone a glass of cola. Cherry is the first to take a sip, then she leans back with her eyes closed and downs the entire glass. I was kind of hoping that it would pop and go everywhere. Or maybe that's something that will return a bit later in the story. Maybe. We'll see. How is it?
甘くて結構キャプ。
Uh-oh.
美味しいわ。
Uh-oh, she got hiccups. Cherry gives a hiccup. She pats her chest and looks puzzled.
今のは何？
What a fool. I burst into laughter.
どうしたの？
Puff and Perrin are looking at me in surprise.
これはゲップを出させる薬なんですか？
Perrin swivels her glass to observe the black liquid. The cola bubbles rise to the surface before popping out of sight. Drink it slowly like me, and you won't hiccup. I take a sip to demonstrate. Speaking of sips... refreshing water.
変なの。でも甘くて美味しい。飲むと喉がスースーするみたい。 少し辛みもありますね。泡が口の中で爆発してるみたい。
Well, I'm glad they enjoy it. Corinne and Puff raise their glasses and follow my example.
飲むと後味が残ってまた飲みたくなるわね。止まらなくなりそう。
True. Cherry pours another glass. Yes, that's true. This is the most popular drink in human history. Is it though? Is it though? I do wonder about that.
そんなに人気のあるものがこんなに簡単に手に入るんですか？
Because people like to make it. Yes. Otherwise, how could they become popular?
前に店長が言ってた。店にある商品は工場でどんどん作られているって。これもそうなの？
Mm-hmm. Of course. Humans consume hundreds to millions of beverages like this every day.
そんなに？なんだか恐ろしいです。
Remember, guys, buy cola. It's good for your soul. Yes, that number can be scary.
おまけにみんなが夢中になるなんてやっぱり毒なんじゃないの？
I never thought of it that way, but I guess so. Take things in moderation. Too much of anything certainly won't do your health any favors.
このグラス一杯だけならどうですか？
What would happen is, when I was a kid, we'd go for swimming lessons, and then afterwards we'd go to the supermarket nearby, and I'd get like a 2-liter bottle of cola, and down the whole thing within hours. I was a bit of a cola fiend back in the day, and this was back when you could only get full sugar or diet. Now I've become a fan of zero sugar drinks. They are still just as nice, if not nicer than their sugary counterparts to me now. You have to drink something a lot to eventually get used to the taste and find it better. Corinne seems apprehensive after hearing my explanation. Don't worry, it's okay even if you drink the whole bottle.
じゃあ、どうしてチェリーはああなったの？
Puff is looking at Cherry. She's still having the hiccups. She drank too fast. But she'll be fine after a while, don't worry.
なるほど。バカキツネってことね。
Oof.
急いでなんかないわ。美味しかったからつい全部飲んじゃっただけよ。
That is drinking fast, you know. You thought it was poison at first, didn't you?
うん、毒だと思ってたけど意外と美味しかったんだもん。見た目はこんなにひどいのに。
That's why you can't judge people based on appearances. Take me, for example.
ようやく格好悪いって認めたの？
Oh shit, you threw some shade.
やっと現実が見えたんだ。なら、これを飲んだ甲斐があったじゃない。
This is in some intense bullying right here.
店長に乾杯しましょうか。乾杯。
乾杯。
Fine, fine. Kanpai. Soon we finish the whole bottle of cola. We're burping and laughing together. We only drank cola, but we are so uninhibited it feels as though we have taken an alcoholic beverage instead. Tomorrow, let's have breakfast and start work together.
店長まだゲップしてる。
Let me catch my breath. I take several deep breaths. There you go. It's pretty late now. Tomorrow 8:30 AM, let's have breakfast together before opening the shop. Then we close at noon to rest a bit since we hardly get any customers during that time.
わかった。
店長がそう言うなら私も異議なしです。
We might as well make better use of the slow periods, I suppose.
オープン早々サボりだなんてね。
Not really. I don't think it's right to ask Perrin to eat by herself if we stick to the same routine. Since we live together, we should eat together.
私は気にしてませんけど、でもありがとうございます、店長。
Perrin is so sweet.
結構いろいろ考えてるんだ。
そうね、そうしましょう。
Yes, it definitely sounds like that's the better thing to do. Then it's settled. All of you have done well today. Sleep early.
はい、おやすみなさい。
Cherry stands up and stretches herself.
それじゃあ店長、
Oh no.
おやすみなさい。
Damn it, Perrin, you made me yawn.
おやすみなさい。
よし、歯磨きしに行くわよ。一番遅い人が片付け担当ね。
Of course, it's gonna be Lynn.
待って、チェリー。
A series of footsteps ring out, leaving me all alone in the living room. They're so quick. They probably aren't tired at all. I take the glasses to the sink to wash them. I guess it's good that they are energetic. Alright, let's save now, shall we?
オッケー、わかったわ。
Ugh. Damn, Perrin's yawnings really set me off now. I didn't want to be a yawny yawnerson. But I guess that's just how it is. I'm gonna go and end the stream here, I think, actually. It wasn't the longest stream, but because I don't really want to stream Uma Musume, since the new character banner is just a new outfit for an existing character, rather than a brand new character I'd love to have done a run with. I'm just gonna end it here. So thank you all so much for watching. I know this game isn't exactly the most popular thing, but I have made a commitment to finishing the game, like I am trying to do with all my games this year. So, do stick around for the raid, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be finishing Planetarian and also playing some more Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. So I'll see you then. Bye!